Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. Tonight we have the brand new Opel Grandland 2025 model on test drive in the nighttime, and in this video we will talk about the ambient light from the interior while we're driving, and also the headlamps, the new Matrix LED HD headlamps. Also, I have a separate video on my channel if you want to see the interior lights, exterior lights, everything about the lighting system. Check out that video because I talk in detail about it. But until then, I want to show you and I want to tell you that the version that I have with me is the GS version. That means it comes with Matrix LED HD headlamps, one of the most advanced in this price range. This car, to be honest, it starts at 34,000 euro in Europe, and to be honest, it has one of the best headlamps that I test in the last period, one of the best headlamps in this price range. On the rear, you will see when you unlock and lock the car, it comes with this LED light bar that goes across the back of the car with the Opel writing in a three-dimensional leather. It looks really nice. I mean, it really stands out as a design, but also it stands out as a design language regarding the lighting system. And I'm a big fan of this new Grandland. I think it's one of the most beautiful Opel SUV Opel that they ever built. And look at the front end, guys. Look at the grille, which is illuminated. Look at the front grille, which came all the way across the front, plus the Opel logo illuminated. Here we have LED Matrix HD, over 50,000 elements, Matrix LED small headlamps which adjust depending on the traffic, depending on the cars that comes from other side. Plus look at the animation, look at this. It's so cool when you start the car. It looks so nice. Let's go inside. In the interior, also pretty nice ambient. We have some LED lights, white light, which is nice. Let me go inside. Now, it comes also with a super nice animation. It comes with an ambient light here on the dashboard where you can change the colors. Also, depending in which driving mode you are, the color is changing. But we have some ambient light here on the door, and also here on the door, and also here on the dashboard, which is a white light. Also in the back we have the same. And this white light, it's kind of give you a nice ambient while you're driving in nighttime. And I will show you that in a second. Let me start the engine. And when you start the engine, you can see the Matrix LED headlamps, they adjust itself, and they are super powerful. I drive the car before. This is the high beam and this is the low beam. High beam, low beam, high beam, and you can see they are kind of sequential. And what I was impressed with these headlamps and why I say they are one of the best is because when you're driving on a completely dark street, they are able to go super farther away and also on the side, somehow side down. And you will see, we will go in a second. It's super bright and nice. Let me give you some technical data about the car before we start driving. First of all, the version that I have with me is the mild hybrid version. It starts at 33,999 euro, and the final price without any options, because it's some discounts here in Romania from Opel, 33,642 euro. It's a pretty good price for the GS version that comes with those Matrix LED headlamps. More information in the review video, in the test drive video. Check out the other videos, guys, because there I go in more deep details about the car. You can get more information. I don't want to lose too much time in this video, but I have the 1.2 liter petrol engine, 3 cylinders inline, front wheel drive, 136 horsepower, 230 Newton meter. It's combined with an electric motor, 28 horsepower, and a 48 volt battery, 0.43 kilowatt hour battery. Also the top speed 202 km per hour, 0 to 100 in 10.2 seconds, CO₂ emission 123 grams, and the consumption 5.5 liter. We will test it also in this video. Fuel tank capacity 55 liters. The weight of the car 1530 kilograms. All the power in the engine is combined with a 6-speed automatic transmission, e-DCT. Turning circle 10.9 meter. It comes with MacPherson independent suspension on the front and torsion beam on the rear, and the drag coefficient is 0.28. I don't want to go in all other technical data and information. I don't think it make any sense, but I want to show you a few things before we start driving. So you have here different driving modes. We will start in eco mode, and you can see every time you change, usually the driving modes is changing. Also this ambient light here, I don't think I set it up the way to change, but keep in mind that you can set it up in order to change depending in which driving mode you are. But we will put it in eco mode. First we drive in eco mode. Here is the shift-by-wire transmission. You can change the gears manually as well. Anyway, enough with that. I don't want to go too long in this stuff. Let's drive it. Let's put it in drive. Very nice position, by the way. I like the position of driving. I like the headlamps. I like how powerful are the lights and the headlamps. Made those videos in the nighttime, test drive in the nighttime, just to see the ambient, in the car in the nighttime and how it looks, because that's very important. While you're driving in the nighttime, it's important to see how is the ambient and how are the lights. And to be honest, as I said, and I say again, those headlamps, I find it one of the best in this price range. I don't think you find better headlamps than this one. Let me adjust the seat a little bit better, also from the back here, just like that. So look at this. Those are the headlamps. Look how perfectly they stay on the line there. They are really good. And I didn't say that for many headlamps, but this time I really feel that they are good quality. This is the low beam, look at it, and this is the high beam. Look how farther away they go and how powerful the light is. And you can see they kind of go a little bit higher as well. They are so powerful. And keep in mind, in the nighttime they can adjust. Look at this. You can see in the front, all the way in the front, all the way farther in the front, they illuminate so farther away until the trees there. It's crazy good. It's crazy. From my point of view, it's really good. And it can adapt automatically depending on what's happened around the car and what it's in the front. They are really good stuff. I mean, also the ambient inside the car, I find it really pleasant, and yeah, it's quite nice being here. Look at this. Look at the headlamps, how good they illuminate everything. And the headlamps go also super bright on the side, so you can see if it's any animal or people around. You can see them extremely well. I like the lights, I like the headlamps. I test a lot of headlamps, a lot of cars, and I tell you, those one are really good. This is the reverse camera, by the way, which is also pretty good in the nighttime. And then look at it. Look at how wide it is. Look how wide, even on the side there. You see until the tree is the light for the headlamps. It's crazy. It goes crazy wide, but it goes crazy long. Look how long it goes. Oh my god. I mean, that's something that I like. Even on the building up there, you can see the light. It's so crazy. Wow, it's crazy good, man. The lights are good. The lights are good. I hope I can see that, but it's hard to test it because we need some kind of street like that, super dark, and then we need other cars to come from the other lane in order to test the matrix LED headlamps, which will adapt, you know. But yeah, I tested a little bit earlier. I drive the car and I saw a few movement which were really good. So yeah, I'm impressed. And I like that. I like the fact that you can get those type of lighting system, so advanced lighting system. Thank you. Yeah, it's a very nice car to drive, to be honest. I really like it. This is the mild hybrid, advanced mild hybrid. That means the car is able to drive also in electric mode. It's not like a classic mild hybrid. The battery is a little bit bigger, also 48 volt, but the electric motor is bigger, 28 horsepower. And you see, from time to time the car is just driving in electric. You can see the graphic there on the screen. And by the way, I forget to reset the consumption. I will do it right now. But you can see on the screen, I reset it, you can see on the screen what happened with the energy. Right now the car is just driving in electric mode. It's recuperating, it's using the petrol engine, and to, you know, automatic the car will switch between electric motor and petrol engine when it feels in need, you know. And when you have enough battery, you can see for the most of the time Opel claimed that in the city the car is able to drive up to 50% of the time only in electric mode. And right now on the highway you can see a little bit better how the headlamps work. So yeah, look at this. It's really good. It's also running very smooth. You see now it's turning on. As I said a little bit earlier, I tested. You can see it's illuminating the traffic signs on the side without blinding the other traffic participants. It works really fine, really good. Look at this. You can see the traffic light signs. You can see how it's moving around and how it's avoiding the other cars and other traffic participants in a very smart way. And in the same time, you can see the traffic signs, but it didn't bother the other cars, even if they are on the same lane as you, even if they are coming from the other lane. The car will avoid the other cars and the other traffic participants. And you will see it here as well, where it's not so much light. It works usually extremely well. That's a super smart system, which came standard on this. You don't have to pay extra for the GS version. If you drive most of the time in the night time, you really need something like that. This is the high beam, by the way. This is the way it looks. It's low beam, high beam, so powerful, so bright, so useful in the nighttime. And as I said, I like it. It's one of my favorite headlamps, and probably the best headlamps in this price range at 34,000 euro for an SUV big like that. I mean, it's impressive. It's impressive to get those type of lights, those type of quality lights in this price range. Look at this. It's illuminating just this traffic sign, so you can see what's ahead and which direction you should go. Man, it's good. And it's really bright. And also, by the way, the screens are kind of dark. You can make it even darker if you go here. If you go to brightness, you can make it all the way low, just like that. It's maximum low, and trust me, I don't know how you see it on the video, but in real life they are super dimmed down. They don't bother you at all. It's almost a reflection, like a reflection in the dashboard from outside. It's crazy good, and that's important when you drive in the nighttime at long trips. You don't want those screens to be super powerful to bother your eyes. You want to have it dimmed at maximum, so in this way you can enjoy and relax and pay attention to the road. So perfect setup. I like it. Plus they are in dark, so when they are in dark like that, they never bother you anyway. But the good part is that they are extremely fine. Now we are driving only in electric mode. You can see right now the car is just rolling in electric mode. I don't know if you hear that, but the engine is completely off right now. The petrol engine. You can see the graphic there on the right side. On the left side of the cockpit. So now in the city anyway, here around there are plenty of lights, so we cannot see so well the headlamps as you saw it a little bit earlier, but I try to show you also a little bit more, a little bit in the front there. But yeah, you saw already from outside how nice it looks, that LED light bar that goes across the front of the car, and the other traffic participants will see that light bar. You are so visible from every angle. You will watch this car in the nighttime, from the back, from the front, from the side. It's very visible, so that's important, to be visible in the nighttime and to have a good visibility for the safety. That adds a lot of the safety. This is the low, this is the high. Look at this. Oh my god, the high beam, it's so powerful. Anyway, it's so pleasant, so light, so easy to drive this car. Even though it's so big, it feels pretty light and agile, and I like that. Anyway, I really recommend you to check out also the test drive video in the daytime, and also the review video with this car, because there you can get more information about the car, like technical data. I talk a little bit about more. I talk more about everything, like suspension, visibility, comfort, everything you can find out in that video. In this one is just more for relaxing driving in the city, so you can see the ambient. But there I really explain you how this mild hybrid system work. I explain you about everything, so you will get a full picture of this new Opel Grandland. But what you should keep in mind after this video is the fact that it comes with very good matrix LED headlamps, very good, one of the best. It comes with very nice lighting system on the exterior, pretty pleasant ambient light inside with a nice layout of the screens, which didn't bother you in the nighttime, and it's quite pleasant to drive it in the nighttime. So yeah, from my point of view, the car received a high rating regarding the lighting system, which I think is very important, because you see, we drive in the nighttime, right, most of the time, and it's very important also to know how good the lights are on the car. So that's why I try to make those videos, because I know I drive in the nighttime a lot, and I know how important it is to have a good lighting system, and I know how important it is as a person, before you buy a car, to be informed on how good the lights on the car are, right? So yeah, this is the reason why I'm trying to do those videos. Anyway, let's try to park around the car here to show you the reverse camera, to show you how easy it is to park it. Let's go around here. So if you want to park the car, just press the brake, go in reverse, simple as that, with this shift by wire transmission, super easy to the selector. And look at the camera in the nighttime, it's pretty clear. I like this camera, even though we have on this version only reverse camera. It's very clear and it's very easy to park the car in the position. It has a little bit of noise on the screen, but yeah, it's fine. From my point of view, it's more than fine. Now, regarding the consumption, it's just, if you are curious, guys, let me show you the consumption. We have 5.5 liter, and we drive from 6 kilometer, we drive like 3.2 kilometer only in electric mode. The cool part is that it shows you how many kilometers did you drive only in electric mode around here. If you look here on the right side, how many cars are able to show you that? Not many cars, right? So it's pretty cool stuff. That was the video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get some useful information from here. Don't forget to check out the other videos, because you can get a lot of useful information from. Also, I will leave the technical data of the car in the description of the video, just in case you wanna find out more. But I really recommend you to check out the other videos as well. Also, that was the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you have questions, ask me down below. I will be happy to answer you. So stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.